Well, well. What do we have here? Oh, okay then. Keep it.
The time taken to generate this video on my 5060 Ti 16GB was around 150 seconds, and the prompt was followed very well. This is a simple workflow, and this is the project I am using right now. Well, this is not the actual project, but the prompt relay in the comfyUI node. The project status is still in progress, and below is the link to the actual project. The project is referred, and the same logic has been added into the node so that we can use it inside comfyUI. To make it work in comfyUI, I updated the KJ nodes from the node manager. And then I wanted the prompt relay node, but I did not find it in the node manager. So I copied the link, and inside the custom node folder, opened the CMD, and made sure I have Git installed. And then clone the custom node project. In my system, it says the project already exists. You will need to restart comfyUI, and the workflow should work. If not, then try updating comfyUI using the update batch file in the update folder. The workflow is very simple. I am using the Q5 diffusion model, and you can ignore this LoRa because I'm using these nodes from the older workflows. I'm not using any LoRa in this workflow. So you can use the FP8 model or the GGUF model, whichever works best for you. Here I am using the Sage Attention node. And in the older videos, I showed how to install Sage Attention in comfyUI. These are the two videos. I will share the link in the description. Sage Attention should speed up the video generation for you. Keep this auto in case you do not have Sage Attention, or else you can bypass this node. Next is the clip loader. You can use the GGUF file if you prefer. I was using the safeinser file of the Gemma model in the shown example. Next is the length of the video. The total number of frames is 489 for a 20-second video. This is the resolution. I kept it low because I was testing. I will try using some upscaler now. So the image is uploaded here, and below are the audio and video VAE with the link to download. This is the custom node I cloned before, and it takes 2 prompts. This can be set as a global prompt. This will give the idea of what the video is about. And then this is the action prompt. The prompt is divided into 4 different parts, and these prompts are separated by pipes. You should find this on your keyboard above the Enter button or below the backspace. Here is the number of frames per second, and I think that is it. A preview is visible here, but I don't think you will be using this. The remaining settings can be kept as it is, and the workflow should work. So I am using Gemini and asking for a prompt based on the given image. I was asking for a 4-shot action prompt. I will try this now. At first, I tried with GPT, also given the prompt I was using as an example. But I'm having a hard time with GPT these days. So you can try along with me. The workflow is in the description with the image I used and the result I generated. Drag the result and drop it on comfyUI. The workflow should be loaded, and give it a try. I will update on this in the next video.